Hi, everyone. So on today's lesson, we're going to be talking about market waves. So what market waves is about is basically the market does move in certain waves, just like a beach or just like, waves at a beach. And they've been recorded to be basically noticed, and that's ways for you to help figure out where the trend's going and where trends are dying. Now, it's usually easier to see on bigger time frames or just getting bigger pictures, like you have to look this far out on the charts. But realistically, you can see quite a bit of things once you do that. In fact, I'll be able to actually go into the hourly chart and do the same thing. Um, for instance, so market moves in waves, okay? Now, these waves usually happen in threes of some sort. Actually, I'll go to the 4-hour chart, it might be easier. So anyways, these markets do happen in waves, okay? So here's a perfect example of a wave, 3 waves. It basically means it starts, goes down, goes down, goes down, okay? So let me show you this again. From here, here, down to here, then it goes flat. Then it goes down again, then it goes basically flat, then down again. That shows 1, 2, 3 drops. After that, what does it do? It goes up, bit, up. It's going up again. You see it has 3 waves up. And that happens with everything. So let's say if we go on another one, right, another pair, check the same thing out, okay? Even though these waves more and more common, and there can be waves within waves. For instance, here's a perfect example of a wave within a wave for you guys, right here. We can see right here, 3 waves. 1, okay, 2, 3. And then it goes sideways a bit, right? So waves within waves. Basically what these market waves are about is they can help you understand where you're going to be trading in the markets and how to trade the markets, what to expect the markets to do because the waves. For instance, if you're looking at the if you were looking at the USD CAD here, for instance, right? We had a wave here, okay? Then we had 1, 2, 3, right? Then we had wave here, wave here. So see, it goes sometimes 2s, 3s, 4s, but basically waves allow you to know what's going to be happening with the markets. Once you get around that 3 or 4 mark, that's kind of the indicator that, hey, it's probably been overdone for its major waves or levels, as I like to really call them. Levels is a better way. So if you wanted to draw these out the proper way to see what kind of levels we're talking about, okay, they're very similar to like support and resistance, these levels, okay? We have a level 1 here, from what I see. We have a level 2 here. We went down to level 3 here. So 1, 2, and then went down to this little key point and then went back up. So see 1, 2, 3. Okay? So if let's do another markup of that just to show you another example. We can see one's really good here. So obviously 1 here, you could kind of count around there maybe, right? Doesn't matter where you start for this whole thing because that's just a big wick. We have 1 right here. 1 right here. You could kind of count, I guess. This is a really small one if you counted this one as the first one. So like 1, 2, 3 levels here. Here's a perfect example. Level 1, jump, jump to jump. Okay. And you can see the wave within the wave as well, because sometimes they will happen on the smaller ones. So see the wave within the wave, you have 1, 2, 3. So they aren't always happening, but they're just things you can notice in the market. And if things really keep, again, they help you understand maybe if you're missing a trend, like maybe you missed the big drop, right? You can, up here, you can catch it again to get the next one, right? You miss it again, you can catch up here to get the next one. See that? First drop, second drop, third drop. So again, this is how you can understand and trade market waves within them. Usually go for threes. Three is my favorite that I usually aim for when I'm trading any pairs. Right? Like look again, here we have, when would I go on the buy? 1, 2, 3, and then you could have bought 1, 2, right? So it's phenomenal how it works. And of course, you can also do that on the 5-minute chart. It works just as effective on any chart that you're doing. Right? Look right here what you can see. 1, 2, 3. Now it's going down. Right? Look at this one right here. 1, 2, 3. Right? You can almost always see it. This one's a little bit small, but you could see it, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. It happens, so common. So again, when you go on smaller time frames, you'll be able to see it more than ever. And sometimes you'll see it go a little bit more than 3 times on the smaller time frames. But I like to see the bigger ones that go 3. And I like to really only count them if they have significant up or downs, right? So you really want to see a perfect one will be like this: 1, 2, 3, right? You can see the retracement clearly in the patterns. Now it's what you want to look at for the market waves. And then upwards, you want to look at something, of course, going 1 down, of course. You want to see those drawdowns. Those drawdowns are what signify the wave, right? Because we're basically measuring from here to here to here to here to here, right? Those are our measurement points that we're looking for. So hopefully this helped you learn a little bit about market waves and how to understand the market movements. Again, the beaches, because just like beaches, right, the waves come in, and then what comes in has to come out. Right? Now, it's not going to look perfect like this, right? But that's kind of what you're going to be expecting to look for when it comes to it, right? Market comes in, the waves have to come out. Waves come in, they come out. They come in, they come out. They come in, you see? So that's why market waves are very important to understand, because, again, the market is fluid. The market is organic, so being able to watch these and view these and getting easier and easier to recognize them and go over them is the best way to be able to succeed at the market. So until next time, guys, hope you have a great day.